Guys, it's Joe. Hey, it's me, it's your boy, Wow Mardian. Just kidding, Asmon Gold. It's, the only reason I said that is because this video is going to be kind of similar. It's just going to be me in this corner down here talking and showing you this. Because I don't have time to really put the editing and stuff into my videos like I used to. But I wanted to show you guys something that apparently a lot of people that I at least talked to in my live stream today did not know about. And this is how to get a lockout on a particular raid boss that you want for a mount that you want to farm on all your alts. As you can see, I have all these characters here, and I have all these level 100s, these opportunities to farm a mount or a raid boss for a particular mount. But how do I do it instead of running that particular raid over and over again from the very beginning, running ICC from the beginning to end or whatever else? How do I get a lockout on that one particular boss and then use it for all my alts instead of, like, say, involving somebody else in their lockout or something like that? Well, I'm going to show you how to do it. Basically, I'm going to take this character here. This character has gone through, in this case, Dragon Soul up to Madness one time, and that's great because if you want to skip anything, you want to skip Spine, just trust me, it's just a pain in the butt. It's not hard, really, it's just annoying. So to be able to skip Spine is amazing. So what we do is we look at this character, and you can see they have an extended lockout. It wasn't extended before. I went ahead and extended it just a little while ago. Extended the raid lockout, and you can see he has a lockout just for Madness of Deathwing specifically. That's it. And so he's done. He's not going to kill Deathwing. He's going to keep this lockout the way it is. Then what we do is we take other characters who have either not done Dragon Soul or whatever. It doesn't really matter. We go ahead and we go to the we go to the Premade group here, and you can go to any of these, but it doesn't really matter. What I do is, because custom seems to be filled with a lot of people server hopping and stuff, I go over to questing, and then I go, oops, I'm going to want to start a group, not find one, start a group, go to Draenor, go to Veil of Eternal Blossoms, and you can name this group anything, it doesn't matter. Then you list the group, and there we go, and then you hit auto accept, and then we go ahead and log out. So the group is now sitting there available on this character, even though I'm DC'd. And we're going to go ahead and go on this character here. Actually, I may not want to be on this character. I can't remember if the Hearthstone set or not. So yeah, there we go. So now we go to the Premade here. And we go to the questing and go find a group. You can see the group that I made is right there, even though it's a bunch of gibberish. And then, of course, it's blue because it's on my BattleNet account. So we got to sign up. And we're the first ones in. That's really important because if somebody jumps in, and because what we want to do is we want to sit here and we'll go ahead and travel in the process. See, somebody did just jump in. You can see they're just hopping in now. But since I'm in first, now if I stay long enough while this character that I just made this group with DCs and completely DCs, the leader will go to me. So then I will gain that lockout. If somebody else stays longer, then they get the lead, and then that's just a mess. So you don't want that. So it's important to be first if you can. So we're going to go ahead, and we got to travel to Caverns of Time. You have to go to the portal anyway. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Go to Dalaran here. So just going to go ahead on, and by the time we get to Caverns of Time, or just before, we should get the raid lockout or the raid lead passed over to us, and then we can go ahead and delist the group. Then we don't have to worry about anybody else joining the group. So I'm going to go ahead and take off here. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter if people join the group, whatever else. It really doesn't affect us. But again, if they happen to get lead, then that's a big problem. So, but this is all it is. It's this simple. And again, I'd like to edit this so you don't have to watch all this flying. But right now, these days, I'm lucky to get a video made at all. So this is just the way it's going to have to be. So these people are joining. I don't need them, so I could leave them or whatever, I suppose. But I'm just going to uninvite them just because. Yeah, whatever. So, my group, get out. So we're going to go ahead and go to Dragon Soul here. And you can do this, again, you can do this with any raid. Whatever raid you want to do. ICC, and it's great because that's real near Dalaran too. I'm only doing this on 10-man normal because the drop rate is the same for the Blazing Drake no matter what difficulty you do. So, and there again, we got our lockout. So we are set to go ahead and just do Madness of Deathwing. And I can do this over and over again, repeat this exact same process over and over again on all my characters on this server. You can also do it on other characters that are connected to the server. You can't do it if they're not, because that's the Premade finder is made that way. But this is how you go ahead and use your own characters to use the Premade finder to give yourself all those lockouts on one character. Once I do this on this character that I'm on now, my druid here, Marty, it won't affect the lockout from the mage that I just got this lockout from. It'll be able to give that lockout just like this to every character. So I can do that and have my other 10 characters on this server have a shot at Deathwing every week. And I can do the same on my other server. And I can have like 20 attempts at Blazing Drake every week this way. And RNG is going to be RNG, but if you can increase your odds in some fashion, I think it behooves you to do that if you want to really get this mount. So this is what I'm doing these days to get the Blazing Drake. Again, you can do it on Lich King, you can do it on Yogg-Saron, whatever boss you need to farm it on. This is how you do it, and you don't have to worry about involving anybody else. You can just do this on your own once a week and increase your shots at these mounts. So anyway, I just want to bring this really quick to you because, like I said, the people in the chat room didn't seem to know about this little trick, and I figured, you know what, I may not be able to do a fancy video, but if I can help you and you can learn something and it helps your gameplay and increases your chances. If you guys get mounts because of having more shots at it because of this, then that makes me feel really good. So good luck. Hopefully you get mounts this way and you get them faster, and now during the downtime before Legion's a great time to do it. So hopefully this helps you guys out. You guys have a good day. Thank you again for watching, and take care of yourselves.